team, design team, logistics team, and event team to make this fantastic exhibition works well done. So yeah, so I'm Oscar, which is the first name from Zhenzhen, but just name me as Oscar. So I will just do a quick sharing section of how does it derive this award-winning scheme. So first of all, I would like to cue Dr. Zaki, which is the one of the Dr. Zaki manifesto throughout the semester. What is your NABC? So what is NABC? It's like just it can be seen here, which is needs, N for needs, A for approach, B for benefit per cost, and C for competitors. So this sharing section will be surrounded with these 4 criteria. After we understand the basic formation of an NABC, so we got the project brief. So everyone has the same project brief. So what we think is to stand out of the thousands of submissions all around the country. So we just study in detail. We focus on one thing, which is the hypothetical young professional couples. So everyone has when we focus, we want to more tackle on the target user by adopting this criteria indeed. So what kind of hypothetical young professional couple, what microhome that is suitable for them? So therefore, throughout this design scheme, we have planned for 1 month. So we have only one goal, not getting A in this course, but is getting national worldwide recognition, and of course, money itself. Second come is money. So yeah, we should think bigger, not just limit ourselves in just within our academic purpose. We should go bigger, aim big. So during this 1 month, we have scheduled each week we have different kind of discussion, meeting. So in order to have ensure everything has a productive discussion, so we have categorized it into 4, which is the team direction, design team direction, which is more on the research to create a strong foundation on our proposal thinking. Secondly, to find what is the best way of the architectural design strategy to execute our design team direction. Thirdly, which is the more of practical stuff. After we have the idea on research and then ideas on what is the strategies, then we execute it make it into realistic. In here, we study more on the planning, form study, even though we also study the daily energy consumption of the 2 young professional couples. Last but not least, in the 4th week, which is the most hectic week, we have to compromise all the production, all the perspective, all the layout in 1 week. So we have to distribute the tasks equally, so we have to ensure we have a productive outcome. So in this proposal, we did a lot of research, but somehow we, in order to stand out in this national worldwide competition, so we just found in one of the marginalized society in our Malaysia, which is the Bajau people. However, at first we was proposed design a microhome for a Bajau people, but somehow in order to relate back to our young professional target user as a young professional, so we find what is the professional that could help the Bajau people. Then we found the UNHCR, which is National Refugee Agency, which is all around the world, and Malaysia it also has one that also aims for helping the Bajau people to change their daily lifestyle, their living condition. As you can see, their living condition is very poor, and then also they have experienced lack of educational and the poor healthcare facilities. So therefore, we designed for a microhome, a tiny house that goes beyond small living comfort, but is small home but make a big impact towards the community and environment. We designed for teachers and doctors, and we also did study what is their potential lifestyle, what is their daily routine in order to fit our proposal. Therefore, before we drive into the 3D schematic or the production, we did a lot of sketches ranging from space planning, layout, what is the most efficient and creative way to suit their style. Another form, how to we address the building itself in order to stand along the water to counter on the natural disaster. And then how does it make it to more flexible and modular, and how to it to suit our tropical climates. Therefore, in here, that's our proposal. So in Malaysia, in Sabah, there are more than 300,000 sea refugees. So, however, and these 300,000 refugees contribute 10% of the whole Sabah 3 million population. In here, they are experiencing the healthcare issue and the lack of education issue. Therefore, in here, this tiny house is designed for UNHCR, where aims to go around all around the Sabah, with turns to help them changing their living condition. This is where the photo captured by UNHCR. So yeah, this is a tiny home for UNHCR that changing a small living comfort that make a big impact for the communities. So our design intention in here is the program itself is circulated in the educational, healthcare, and providing living skills, educated living skills for them to changing their living condition. Therefore, in order to suit the UNHCR, what is their portable home, therefore our home itself is designed for modular and portable construction where we have easy relocation mechanism. So the circulation itself is yet functional but and also adaptability. How is it? So in the front part we design as a public space, while the back part which is a semi-public space. So in the day, when this door is open, so it can be transformed into workspace ranging from healthcare or classroom. So in the night, it can be transformed into a living and dining area for the two young couple, or can sharing section for the other sea refugee communities. So at the top, at the first floor, where is the private space for the young professional couples, where at the front part which is a bedroom, and then this part will be a meditation area. So our program itself, like I say, we have first of all we design for a treatment. Treatment it can be transformed into a healthcare center, a classroom. When during the off-work time, it can be transformed a living area where there is conversation with the communities. And last but not least, when at night, which is the private living area for them. So I would like to invite Jason to continue what is the further discussion on architectural strategy. Thank you.
Thank you, Oscar. So I will continue with the benefit and cost. So we focus on these three categories: the ease of transportation, the ease of assembly, and the ease of material sourcing. So first of all, the ease of transportation. We design this structure to able to transport everywhere using a 10-ton lorry that can fit 4 units inside. And then for the coastal transportation, we plan to using 3 sampan to transport 1 unit, so it can reach anywhere and align with our communities. So the next is the ease of assembly. We focus on these 6 steps to construct all the requirements from the transportations to the completions. So we eliminate any bad constructions to easy and fasten up the constructions. The next is the ease of the assembly. As I said before, it's very easy to construct using foldable structure, so that it can be assembled at the coastline or on this. So we are using this very simple steel trusses to have these foldable structures. The next is the ease of material sourcing. rainwater and the bad water. And we are also using the cloud water biofilter to filter out the rainwater that can be added on to our heaters. Yeah, so this is the off-grid sustainable system that we use to align with our sustainable needs. Okay, so this is our perspective. Next one, and the interior will be this. So we have education, sharing sessions, community engagement is at the front of our spaces. And this one is a little bit inside that can be transformed into a small workspace. The above is more private living sessions and invitations at the front. So this is our video. So that's all for our sharing session. Thank you very much.